between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Chuck now from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's Chuck, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Off the play action, Chuck. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Down, here's Chuck. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Tried to use that space outside, but found a defender instead, so no gain on 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, Darnold. Bails out of the pocket quick. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Walker on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To throw, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. 1 drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
31-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shock working from the gun. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
And that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Let's go. 65. Check him out.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
7-yard gain. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shock now on 1st down. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Panther 60. Panther.
Now Shuck to throw. Screen here for Williams. Gets to space right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
60 Bobcats. Go.
From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it second and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check go.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. By the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal?
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drop.
They'll leave the offense out there and try fourth and goal from the 4.
Ready? Bronco 80. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Trying for it with Shuck. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Darnold off the play action. He's trying to push the field. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out. without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Cut.
No throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shock looking to pass here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shock. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going left side, Williams with it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back now, pressure coming. All the left side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On play action, here's Shock. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Come on, check out.
Williams takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Walker. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Darnold now to throw. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Go.
They'll go play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Ready up.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Set up.
Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we see it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams take a 20-zip lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
We're going to sack.
Pistol snap. Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We're going to sack.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
We're going to sack.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming. Man in motion here. Down with it on 3rd and short. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now an inside give to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They send a man in motion.
Ready. It's up.
Now Darnold. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Seahawks 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shuck now from the gun. Catch made right side by Nakua. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
What you got? Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. Undercut.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Running with Walker again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Darnold. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Danger, Kings. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41. Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, Darnold. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10. Darnold makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 3rd down, Walker. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Trying for it, it's Walker. It'll be the 1st and more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Putting a receiver in motion. Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. He steps in and makes the interception. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, to run with Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger.
Off the play action. Chuck. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun, taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. Sends this to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Third down, here's Shuck. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, sign it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
To throw, here's Darnold. Completes, it's Horton. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing is Darnold on third down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a handoff to Algier. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready? 65, take go.
They go with Williams on the counter. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Here he goes. Third and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Young lady, inside.
This is Walker on second. He dodged the tackle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Seahawks.
Young lady.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Darnold looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, Sack. Ready? Six down.
Darnold now to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. And again, it's Darnold. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 44-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. Again, he's got room. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shuck now from the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Walker running to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 11-yard line.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll throw it. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Now they'll try the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. And in motion, out of the slot. Back to work they go after the interception. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 19. Check smash. 79 Bronco.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw here, third down. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Come on, set. Go, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams continue piling it on here in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now throw to start the drive. On the move, headed right. That's caught. He found some space. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air now on 1st and 10. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your door. We coming straight to your door, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. So I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Yeah. Clears out.
Yo, man.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most wanted. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells.